I'm Dr. B. Hit those likes. Give me your comments. I want to talk about choices. The research study that says people make around 3,500 or so decisions every day. That's a lot. Process that. Think about that. That you're making more than 3,000 decisions every day. Choices. Crossing the street, what you're going to eat, what you're going to do concerning your job, your family. Choices. People find themselves complaining about situations in their life. Now, I talk about victory, success, peace, happiness, purpose, life purpose. That's my domain. And people find themselves complaining often because things don't seem to be going the way they want them to go in their life. I write about choices in my book, What the Heck is a Daymaster. And in it I talk about how your choices will prepare you, or your choices will hinder you for your tomorrows. The choices you make today will prepare or hinder you for your tomorrows. And your tomorrows will inevitably show up. So when you're making your decisions today, not that tomorrow is promised or guaranteed, but when you make your decisions today, you have to realize that the decisions you make now are going to affect your tomorrow, and your tomorrow, and your tomorrow. Because tomorrows are just a succession of days. Each day represents a tomorrow. Today, yesterday was a tomorrow. So you have to be concerned about the decisions you make, the choices you make, and how they're going to affect you. Because if your tomorrow shows up, where you are will be determined by what you did in your yesterday. So if you have ideas and plans and goals for your life, you cannot just sit and opine. You cannot just sit and have mental assent about these things happening or taking place. You have to make the right decisions and the right choices that will propel you towards the mark. Paul said, for the prize of the high calling. That prize is your purpose, the success of your dreams and your hopes and your aspirations. You're entitled to these things. But you cannot make choices now that go against, that are antithetical to what you hope for tomorrow. And then when you find yourself farther away from your dream, you're complaining, or you're grumbling, or you're angry. Like now, maybe you're not happy or satisfied with where you are in your life. Don't feel stuck there and get stuck in anger or bitterness. Make a decision, make a choice that I'm not going to do the same thing over and over. That's insanity. I'm not going to keep doing the same thing that messed me up. I'm going to make some different choices. I give a framework, again, in my book, What the Heck is a Daymaster, what I call 7 probing questions that I think a person should ask themselves when confronted with choices.
Yo, Dr. B, what you doing?
Hey, I'm looking in this building. This used to be a fitness center right next to my office. And one day it was jam-packed with people. Literally, the next day there was a truck here and the building is completely empty. To me, it was like a vision lost. You don't want to ever lose your vision. But it's also an opportunity gained. I may purchase this building. I don't know. You don't want to lose your vision. However, if you really want to achieve in your life, it starts empty. It fills up with what you put in it. So I want you to be concerned with what you're putting in to yourself, your life, your purpose, your vision. It's yours. Fill it up.
God damn, Dr. B. Dr. B, what are you doing?
Hey, it sounds crazy. So, I don't see it here. I've been looking. I was looking, I came across a ant hill, and I saw all of these ants running around, and it led me to think and look up the ants. And I'm going to give you quick lessons from the ant for your purpose and for your victory and for your success. The first thing concerning the ant is diligent, hardworking. They don't procrastinate. They're not lazy. They don't waste their time. They are diligent and hardworking. The next thing is they have a positive attitude. They're self-motivated. Okay? Nothing going around, nothing in the environment, no situations, nothing taking place stops them from feeling like they cannot do this. They can do it. They believe it. Nothing changes their belief in what they're able to do. That little teeny ant. The next thing is they're strategic. You seem like the ants are just running around. But there's a purpose. They've already mapped it out. It's already planned out. And they're using a strategy to take food back to a hiding place for when it's cold and they can't get food. Or when there's danger, predators around. They know where to go to get their food. The last thing is teamwork. Unity. Ants work with unity and teamwork. Nothing will separate them from working together. Little teeny ant getting the big job done. That's what I'm talking about.
God damn, Dr. B. Sheesh.
Number one, have I examined my options? So ask yourself, have you examined the options you have for these choices? You know, it's like when you go to cross the street. You know, when the light is green and the cars are coming, you should not be crossing. But how many times have we chose to just dart across that street? What are our options? Wait until the light changes and it's safe, or take a chance. Well, if you take a chance, then, you know, don't be surprised if you cause an accident or you get hit. Those are the choices. So you examine your options. Two, am I in the proper state of mind to make this choice? Sometimes we make decisions out of curiosity. Sometimes we make decisions out of anger, out of jealousy. Sometimes we make decisions because we are rushed and we don't have enough time. So ask yourself, what frame of mind am I in? Am I in the right frame of mind to make this choice? You got to be careful. You're making financial decisions. Are you in the right frame of mind to make those decisions? You're making relationship decisions. Are you in the right frame of mind to make that choice? Three, should I seek effective counsel? Okay, you should always seek wise counsel. Should I seek effective counsel before I make this decision? Before I make this choice? That's important. Seek wise counsel. The Bible speaks of that. And four, have I utilized my resources? That goes to wise counsel. What resources do you have to help you make a wise choice? Think about that. It's like when you're choosing a relationship, a person who feels like they don't have any options, they feel desperate. They just take the first person that come along. Well, no. You don't need to do that. Do you need to make that choice? Number five. Do you need to make it? So do I have have I utilized the resources for this? And then do I need to make this? Maybe I don't even need to make this decision right now. Maybe I don't need to choose this option right now. I can wait. And 6, is this my choice to make? How many times have you found yourself making decisions for other people? You jumping into your friend's situation and they, well, I would do this if I were you. Is it your decision? Is it your choice to make? And then 7, will my choice make my life better or worse in the long term? In other words, will my choice today make things better tomorrow? Will it make things worse tomorrow? I believe these 7 probing questions will help you as you confront the reality that you're making thousands of choices every day. Multiply that exponentially. If you're doing over 3,000 a day, wow, what is that? 15,000 in 5 days? I don't do math. But think about it. Think about the choice. Some people spend more time deliberating on the choice of their clothes for the day than they do choices that will affect their life, their relationships, their career, their business, their company, their aspirations. Most people spend more choice on what they're going to eat for dinner. Not a choice as, is this going to help me in my diet? Does this fit? Just a choice of, do I like this or not? Think about it. So that's all I want to talk to you about today. Choices. What choices are you confronted with? How do you make your choices?
Dr. B, what you doing?
Hey, I just did a tour of the Nemours mansion and the grounds, which are vast. And I was looking around at all of the beautiful flowers that are growing as we come into this season. And I was struck by how right next to beautiful flowers are dead things. You know, I had a bee come at me, but there are dead things growing amongst beautiful flowers. And it led me to think that no matter what you want to do, no matter what you want to achieve, there's going to always be some weeds in your life. There's going to always be something dead lurking around trying to contaminate your space. No matter what you want to achieve, there's going to always be some weeds in your life. There's going to always be something dead lurking around trying to contaminate your space. Negativity, jealousy, anger, strife, doubt, depression, guilt, all of these things. And you have to make a decision to keep your focus on the beauty that's there. The beauty. Come here. Look at this beauty here. Keep your focus on the beauty that's there. Not on the dead things. Not on the dead things, but on the beauty. You got beauty in your life. Keep your focus there.
God damn, Dr. B.
How do you engage your choices? Because I want you to be deliberate about the decisions you make, the choices you make, the choices that are in front of you. Don't just grab the first thing. Process. Think about it. So that the choices you make today won't hinder you, but will prepare you for the victory, the success, the peace, and the happiness that you want to experience tomorrow. Go master the day. Remember to be awesome. Be awesome.